Floyd album Obscured by Clouds. It was released in 1972 and produced by Pink Floyd. So this album was it's a soundtrack album for, I think, a French film, Le Valley. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, never seen the movie, but this was the second to last Pink Floyd album I ever got. The last one being More, the other soundtrack. And, well, I guess technically that's not the last one anymore because Endless River came out after that, so. But this album, like, I've listened to it a lot, but it's never been, like, one of my favorites. Like, I know people whose album this is their favorite, strangely enough, but not really my favorite, but I do think it's a really underrated album, a really good album. I think that, for me, the thing that kind of suffers from the most is maybe like the track order, because it's got a lot of instrumentals on it, and I think they're kind of grouped strange. Like, they start out the album with 2 instrumentals, and I kind of, not sure if that was like, I don't know, like, it's not really bad, but at the same time, like, it's not the most memorable way to start out an album. The album starts out with the title track Obscured by Clouds, which is an instrumental, and then the second song, When You're In, which is another instrumental. And that's like another thing about this album real quick, is that a lot of the songs have really weird song titles, which is kind of like why I have a hard time remembering like which song's which, not only because some of them are instrumentals, but because the song titles are kind of strange. Which I guess that should like help me remember which ones are which, but it doesn't. But anyway, a lot of people talk about how like this album kind of, I guess, I don't know, I hear a lot of places like this album sounds like Dark Side, or like kind of shows the way towards Dark Side a little bit and stuff. And I don't really get Dark Side a lot from this album when I listen to it. Like, I guess in the way that like the band plays, but not with like the sound of what they're playing, like the vibe to it and stuff. It's not like as dark as Dark Side, I don't feel like, and I don't know, it's more got like a lighter, like almost tropical vibe to it. Like, I don't know if that's, I don't know anything about the movie, so I don't know if it takes place in like that kind of place or what, but that's what I feel like they were going for. Anyway, the third song, Burning Bridges, the first song with vocals on it, is sung by Waters and Wright, and it's sung by Wright and Gilmore. I think it's like a catchy, chill kind of song, and it's got some really cool, I think, steel guitar parts on it from Gilmore. Pretty strong song. The fourth song, the Gold, it's in the, see, like, what kind of title is that? The Gold, it's in the, it's another one of the songs with vocals, and it's kind of more of a like straight ahead like rock song, I guess, than what they normally do. And it's got like some pretty cool Gilmore guitar on it and stuff like that. The fifth song, What's the Deal, is definitely my favorite song on the album by quite a bit. I don't know, it's kind of a slower, like, well, not slow, it's kind of like a mid-tempo-y song with like some acoustic bits and stuff and a lot of like piano. But it's just really catchy, and I really like the like piano solo part. Some really cool stuff there from Rick Wright, and I think the guitar stuff is really cool too. But definitely just a really great song. The sixth song, Mudman, another instrumental. This one just got more really cool guitar. Probably my favorite of the instrumentals on here. The seventh song, Childhood's End, is another Dave Gilmour song. This one, also sung by him. It's just kind of a, I don't know, it's a really good song, but it's weird that like he didn't write more songs like this, and like the one on Adam Hart Mother, Fat Old Son, that's it, because like, I don't know, it seems like David never really wrote like a lot of songs on his own, and I feel like these two songs, or like that song and this song, kind of show that he had some problems as a songwriter. I feel like, because I don't know, I like both the songs a lot, but he never really kind of did more on his own. I don't feel like, at least within the band. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know his solo career. I need to look into that, but I've only listened to Waters and Sid Barrett's of the Pink Floyd people. The eighth song, Free 4, Roger's song, and it's sung by Roger. Then this one I feel kind of the most conflicted about of all the songs on the album, mainly because it's just got this part where they, I don't know, it's like this loud, or this kind of like feedbacky, drony kind of like that just kind of goes on throughout the song, like it happens all the time in the song. And I'm not really sure how I like feel about that sound, and it seems like they kind of built the song almost around that sound. And I almost think that the song would be better if they just didn't have that. But at the same time, I don't like dislike the song or anything. It's just kind of that part kind of bugs me. The ninth song, Stay, is sung by Rick Wright and Roger, and it's sung by Rick, and it's a nice kind of slow, cool song. It's got more cool guitar piano stuff on it. Really, I feel like the guitar